Hi, I'm Holly and welcome back to my channel, Holly Go Read. Today we have my first ever Book of the Month box. I am sort of breaking my own rules by participating in Book of the Month. I had made myself a deal that I would not buy books I had not read unless I rated them 5 stars or unless it was an author that I wished to support because maybe they were a part of a marginalized community. I do believe in supporting your authors if you are financially able to do so, which I am. I got into a bad habit of just buying any book that sounded interesting and then they would sit on my shelves forever and I'd never get around to reading them because I am what people like to call a mood reader. And just because the book sounded interesting when I purchased it doesn't mean I'll ever be in the mood to read it again. So I have made use a lot of my local library's catalog of Kindle books. So they use Overdrive, which I think some people call Libby. And then I also use their service called Hoopla, which I'm able to get books and audiobooks through. So I do believe there is an amount of fiscal responsibility that should be addressed, particularly in a community where we are, I won't say pressured, but there is a little bit of that FOMO of missing out on new releases, of getting that next book. And with the library, there can often be very long waits for popular books. So I'm kind of breaking my own rule in doing this, but I feel like being limited to 1 or 2 books at a very reasonable price point for hardcovers, which I've always preferred, is okay. I just gotta raise at work. I get to treat myself. If you have access to free resources, I highly recommend that you use them. It's a great way to introduce yourself to new authors, to new books, without the pressure of having to spend your hard-earned money. Again, not to say that we should not support authors. I very much believe in supporting authors, but also being fiscally responsible. So with that, let's get into the books that I got. So I have selected a couple of books for the month of November, and this book the box didn't take too long to arrive, which is nice. It probably took about a week from when I ordered it. This is my first book of the month. And the book that I selected from this month's list was This Time Next Year by Sophie Cousins. So it looks like this is going to be a cute little romance book. Essentially, we follow Minnie and Quinn, and they just kind of like keep running into each other. They were born on the same day and in the same hospital even. A moving, joyful love story This Time Next Year explores the way fate leads us to the people we least expect, no matter what the odds. So here's hoping. I like this one. I've had a bit of a bad streak with British rom-coms, so I'm a little nervous. But hopefully that will be good for me. So totally not sponsored, but because I mean I have like 100 subscribers, but a hardcover book for $10 is not bad. I'm just saying. Anywho, I also picked up an add-on book because I've wanted to check this out from the library for a while, but the wait list is like forever long. But it sounds right up my alley. So for those who, I don't know why anyone would know this about me on my channel, but I am trash for The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise empire. So when I saw One to Watch by Kate Stayman London, which is about a plus-size lady being the lead in a bachelorette type television show, I was gonna be all over it. I'll be honest. I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm very excited, and the color scheme is just very appealing to me. So even if I don't like it, I really love the color scheme at the very least. But anyway, so that's pretty much the premise of this book. you know, a plus size lady being the lead of a bachelorette style show, and how that is kind of unfolds for everybody involved. I am certainly not plus sized, but I am what a lot of people call mid-sized. I'm certainly never identified with the word skinny in my entire life. Refer to myself as basically a raccoon. Dark circles around my eyes, little chubby, definitely will fight you. So like seeing more like not willowy, I think is the word that kind of encapsulates that. Seeing a lead who is not willowy be the lead in this kind of a romance is like, I love it, I want it, I want to just devour it. No, and that's nothing against my beautiful, lovely, willowy friends out there. Y'all are gorgeous creatures. I'm envious of you and your ability to fit into pants that do not need to contain spandex. Okay, I'm getting weird. Anywho, I'm really excited about Book of the Month. I've heard a lot of people rave about it, so happy to get on that bandwagon. I know that they had a little bit of trouble a while back about a lack of diversity, but from browsing their catalog, I feel like they really took that critique to heart and are trying to do better about that. So we like a business that listens to critique. Anywho, that is all I had for you today. This is a short, sweet little video.